Welcome, boys and girls, to an episode of Phonemic Awareness and Phonics Fun. I am your host, Miss Tammy, and this is your teacher, Miss Ashley. In preparation for our lesson today, you will need a few things: a pencil, piece of paper, and some small objects like pennies, cereal, or buttons. Have fun!
Hello, boys and girls. Like Miss Tammy said, my name is Miss Ashley, and I will be your teacher for today. Today, we're going to be discussing Digraph CK. But first, before we start that, let's do a little phoneme deletion. Now remember, with phoneme deletion, we are deleting sounds. So, I need to get your fists together. So, our first word is spot. If I take away the s, what's left? That's right, pot. Let's do another one. My word is prod. If I take away the p, what's left? Good job, rod. Let's do one more. My word is clog. If I take away the k sound, what do we have left? Awesome sauce. We have log. Great job, boys and girls. I love how you deleted those sounds. Now, like I said today, we are working on Digraph CK. And with Digraph CK, we're going to use the word duck. Can everybody say the word duck? Great job. I heard everybody say duck. Now, when we make the k sound, we have our mouth position. So look at my mouth when I make the k sound. Yeah, my mouth is open, my teeth are open, and my tongue is at kind of the roof of my mouth. So let's try that again. Duck. K. Great job. Let's do that sound one more time. K. Now, remember, with a digraph, it's two sounds that come together to make a new sound, and it has one sound. K. And that is C and K coming together to make that sound. Now, also with Digraph CK, it is used at the end of a closed syllable word. So the words today that we're going to be working with are closed syllables or CVC words, okay? Awesome sauce. So the first thing I want us to do is we're going to read some words on my anchor chart, and we are going to see if we can identify our CK words. So let's read these words. My first word is pack. Is that a CK word? It is, boys and girls. So I'm going to circle pack. Let's read our next word and see if it is a CK word. Sick. Do you see CK at the end of that word? I do too. So I'm going to circle that word. And our last word is thud. It has a digraph in it, but does it have digraph CK? No, it doesn't. So we're not going to circle that word. Let's try this row together. So I'm going to read the word, and then I want you to say the word with me. Rock. Rock. Do we see CK or hear CK? We do. So we're going to circle rock. Our next word is fish. It does have a digraph SH, but is that digraph CK? No, it's not. So we're not going to circle that word. And our last word is duck. That is our word for today. Duck is our word. So we're going to circle that because we know it has digraph CK. All right. Now, I want you to read these with me, and then you tell me which one is digraph CK. Let's do this one together. Wheel, black, peach. Black is our digraph CK word, and that is also a color word. Very good. Let's do the same for the next two rows. Pick, shop, lock. We do have two. Very good. We have pick and we have lock. All right, and our last row, let's see if we can find any digraph CK words here. Think, deck, shame. Think is not a digraph CK word. We hear the k sound at the end, but it does not have that CK at the end. It has NK. So we're not going to circle think, we're going to circle deck. Good job, boys and girls. Y'all really did a great job identifying your digraph CK words. Now, I want us to sound some words out, okay? So, I have some word cards here, and we're going to sound these words out and blend them together, okay? So, look at the first word. It says s, it, k. Let's sound that out again. S, it, k. Now let's blend it together. Sick. Very good. Let's do another one. My word is pick. P, it, k. P, it, k. Now remember, when you're making that I sound, it's not eh, it's I. So my nose goes up a little bit, okay? Kind of like a little pig. All right, let's do the next one. Let's sound this one out. D, k. D, k. Let's blend it. Duck. Now I want you to do this one by yourself. I'm going to point to the sounds and I want you to sound them out. Now I'm going to do it with you. P, a, k. Let's blend it together. Pack. Let's do another one by yourself. I'm going to point to the sounds and I want you to sound them out, and then we're going to do it together. Now let's do it together. R, a, k. Rock. Good job. We have two more that we're going to do. Now, look at this word and see if we can make the medial sound, which is the middle sound, the correct way, okay? So I want you to do it first, and then we'll do it together. All right, let's do that together. D, e, k. Deck. Remember, when you're making that short E sound, your chin drops down. Eh. Do that with me. Eh. Very good. Remember, our nose goes up like a pig, and our mouth drops down with the eh sound. Good job. Last one. Look at this word. It has something special at the beginning of it. Let's see if anybody knows what that is. Fantastic. It does have a blend at the beginning of the word. What blend is that? That's right, it's BL. So let's sound this word out. I want you to do it first, and then I'll do it with you. Now let's do it together. B, l, a, k. Very good. Now remember, when you do blends, they have their own individual sound. So I don't go bull when I'm sounding out a blend. I give it that individual sound. So on this one, we're going to go b, l, a, k. Great job. Y'all did a phenomenal job on those, boys and girls. I'm so proud of y'all. Now we're going to do a word chain. Now, with the word chain, we are deleting a sound out or adding a sound in, okay? So I have some magnets, and you can get magnets at home at the store, or you can use cereal or anything like that that Miss Tammy told you about at the beginning. So if you have something at home right now, how about you run and go grab it real quick, and I'll wait, and then we can do this together. All right, boys and girls, let's start doing a word chain. Now remember, with the word chain, we are deleting one sound and putting in a new sound. So you have to get your listening ears on and make sure you are listening to the sounds that I say, so we know what letter to take away and what letter to put in place, okay? And remember our positions of our letters, okay? So we have the initial sound, we have the medial sound, and we have the final sound, okay? And so, with our words for today, we're going to be working with the final sound, CK, since that's our digraph for today. So the final sound will never change. We're going to be changing the initial sound and the medial sound, okay? So our very first word is back. Let's sound out back. B-ack. Very good. Now, I want to change back to rack. What letter am I taking away and what letter am I putting there? Great job. I'm taking away the initial B sound and I'm putting the R there. And what letter says R? That's right, it's R. So let's sound that out. R-ack, rack. Now if I want to change rack to pack, watch my mouth on that one. Pack, what letter am I taking away? Awesome sauce. I'm taking away the R, which is R, and putting a P, which is P. So I'm going to take away my R, and I'm putting the P sound. So let's sound that out again. P-ack, pack. Now, I think y'all are smart enough. Y'all can get this. Let's trick it up a little bit. Shake it up. See what we can do. I've got pack, and I want to change it to pick. Watch my mouth on that one again. Pick. What letter am I taking away? I am taking away the A, and what position is the A in? It is in the medial position. So I'm taking away the A, and I'm going to put a what there? Not an E. Remember, E, my nose goes up like a pig, so it's going to be the letter I. So what is my new word? P-ick, pick. Good job. If I want to change pick to sick, what letter am I taking away? That's right. I'm going to take away the A, P, and I'm going to put an S. Let's sound out my new word. S-ick, sick. If I want to change sick to tick, what letter am I taking away? I'll say that one again. Sick to tick. Kind of sound the same right there. I am taking away the S, and what am I going to put in place? What makes the T sound? That's right, it's T. So my new word is tick. Let's sound it out. T-ick, tick. Fabulous job, boys and girls. Y'all did awesome on that, and I'm so excited that you were able to do a word chain with our words. And remember, when we word chain, we're only changing one sound in our word, okay? And so today we did the beginning sound, which is the initial sound, and we did the middle sound, which is the medial sound. Good job. Now, boys and girls, we are fixing to do some dictation because we've read words and now we've spelled words. So now I want to see what you know and see if you can spell some words on your own. So I need everybody to go find a piece of paper and a pencil, crayon, marker, something to write with, okay? And I'm going to give you just a second to go get those things, okay? Awesome sauce. So now we're going to spell some words, okay? So I'm going to sound a word out to you. We're going to sound it out twice. You're going to say it, and then I want you to write it, okay? Now don't write it until I ask you to, okay? So my first word is rack. What's my word? Rack. Let's sound it out. R-ack. R-ack. Now I want you to write your word. And I'm going to write it too to make sure that we spelled it the same. All right, everybody got it? Let's see if we all spelled it the same. Rack. R-ack. R-A-C-K? Good job. I knew y'all could do that. Let's do another one. My word is sick. Let's sound it out. S-ick. One more time. S-ick. Now remember, it's I like a pig. S-ick. All right, everybody, ready? Write your word. Is everybody ready to show me? All right, let's show this word. What is it? Sick. Did you spell it S-I-C-K? If you didn't, that's okay. But can you change it on your paper so you know how to spell it correctly now? Good job. All right, let's do 2 more of these. I have the word deck. Let's sound out deck. D-E-K. D-E-K. Remember, it's the E sound, so I'm dropping it down. So what letter makes the E sound? Yep, it's E. So everybody ready? Pencils up and write the word deck. And I'm going to write it with you. All right, are we ready? Let's show it. Did you write deck? Is yours right? Thumbs up if you got it right. Awesome sauce. I love that. Good job. And the last one, I think y'all can get this one. This one is a name, so I want you to put your thinking caps on and remember how you spell names and what you have to do for a name, okay? So your word is Jack. Let's sound out Jack. J-A-K. Let's do it again. J-A-K. All right, ready? Pencils up and write it. Ready? Show. Does yours look like mine? Awesome. And remember, when we spell a name, we have to capitalize that first letter of a name because it's a proper noun. Good job, boys and girls. Now, I want us to read a story using our CK words, okay? So before we read it, we're going to look for some words in our CK story. So see if you can help me find some words that have that CK. Well, our story is called Mac the Cat. And Mac is a name because it has that capital letter and it does have CK. So we're going to circle Mac. Good. Do we see any more? I see that color word too. What is that color word? We had that earlier. What is it? Yep, it's black. So I'm going to circle black. Do we see any more? Let's scan and let's just look and see if we can find a few more. Yep, I see pack. And right next to that is rocks. Now, look at the word rocks. What is on the end of that? That is the S. And the S means how many? Is it 1 or more than 1? That's right, it's more than 1. And let's look. Let's see if we see any more. Well, we do have Mac at the beginning. That's right. I should have circled that one first. Good job. Okay, we're going to read this, and then when we get done, we're going to actually pick out some more as we get done reading, okay? So, let's read our story. Mac the Cat. Mac is my big black cat. My son Jack likes to pack rocks in his backpack for Mac to lick. Mac likes to lick the rocks. Mac sits on the back deck and licks the rocks. Mac licked so many rocks, he got sick. Mac got sick from the rocks and it made Jack sad. That was a lot of CK words, wasn't it? I see a special CK word in there that has a suffix ED on it. Can somebody tell me which word that is? Yep, it's licked. So I'm going to go ahead and circle licked. And it does have that suffix ED on there. So let's see if we can find some that we haven't circled. I see back. Do you see another one? That's right, there's lick. And let's see if we can find one more. Deck. It was one of our words that we did earlier. Deck. Good job, boys and girls. So, what I want us to do now is, y'all did such a fabulous job finding our CK words. I want us to choral read this story. So, I want you to get your pointer up and I want you to follow along with me. Now, we're going to choral read, and so you're going to read it with me, okay? Mac the cat. Mac is my big black cat. My son Jack likes to pack rocks in his backpack for Mac to lick. Mac likes to lick the rocks. Mac sits on the back deck and licks the rocks. Mac licked so many rocks he got sick. Mac got sick from the rocks and it made Jack sad. What made Jack sad? Mac licking rocks. That's right. And what is Mac again? He is a cat. It tells us in the title, Mac the cat. Good job, boys and girls. So remember, digraph CK comes at the beginning of the word or the end of the word. That's right, it comes at the end. And remember, when we have a digraph, it is two letters that have come together and they make a new sound. And ours are C and K, and it makes the K sound. Let's make that sound one more time. K. Very good, boys and girls. It was so fun having you today, and I can't wait to see you again.
Great job, Miss Ashley. Thank you. And thank you, boys and girls, for your participation in today's lesson. All rights and credits for today's lesson belong to West Virginia Department of Education. We would like to publicly thank them for sharing these valuable resource materials. Bye.